Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Who Dat Ranch. So today we're going to be doing a bit of slurry spreading, and we're going to set up cosplay to give us a hand to do that. So we've got a couple of courses that we will need to record, one from one for the field and then one for the actual refill run to come and refill down here around the corner. Be that one. This is your liquid manure, so that's the one we'll be using. The sprayer that was in this field here has finished, so that field has been fertilized. And then also a field 12 on the other side has been finished as well, the one with the John Deere 8 400R on it with the disc plow. So once we've got all this spread, we will go ahead and more than likely cultivate it, and then we'll look into seeding it. But by that time, hopefully, that cornfield should be ready. So today we're going to be using the 6155M, the John Deere, along with the Joshkin Modulo 2. I think that's how you would say it. So yeah, it's a nice spreader. So yeah, doors open, so let's jump in. We'll get some windows open because the tractor's been idling here for a little bit. Cool, so we'll put the flashers on. Just check the one on the trailer works. Yes, it does. We'll put the hazards on, so that's working too. And off we will trot. So yes guys, once again, thank you very much for watching yesterday's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, I know I did say in that stream that I was going to be planning to do a in that episode, I did say that I was planning to do a live stream that night, or last night I should say, but that didn't quite work out as planned. However, if I can get this out in time, then we'll probably have a stream running this evening. The problem is, because I'm recording it, well, because I'm rendering it in such a high, like, you know, 1080p at 60 FPS, it does tend to take a while for it to run through. Now, yesterday I had to use a different program to my normal one because for some unknown reason, when the video got like 10 minutes in, it just lost all sound. So it was a bit of a bummer, but the minute I put it into a different rendering software, it worked just fine. So I'm hoping that it'll sort itself out today and be okay. If not, we'll just have to keep using the other program that I use. But it's not too bad. It does a decent job-ish. So this John Deere out here on field 12 has finished reploughing the field, so now it won't need to be ploughed again for a few crops, I think. Although I like to plough in between each. I know you don't have to, but it's kind of just one of those things that I like to do. So we'll come on down in here. And that's the field there. And then we've obviously got the tractor just sitting there. So what we will do is, we will just first of all turn them off. Now this is the Joshkins, that one. So we're looking at 12 meters on that one. Okay. Right, so we're on fertilizing, is it? Liquid manure transport, it's not that one. Field work, could it be that one? No, we'll do it on that. We'll do it on this one. We want field 12. What did I say the size was? Yeah, 12 meters. Cosplay is very good at getting the size. Starting corner will be what, south east? Going west. We'll do one headland. Okay, and we'll just jump out, see how that looks. Yeah. Other way to look at it would be like that. Yeah, that'll do. So what we want to do now is we want to save that field 12 meter slurry. That's double R. Oh, come on. Like so. Now what we can do is we can close that one down. Head on over to this one. And you just have to do that. The tractor's really loud. Okay, so we might as well just start here. This is going to be now the refill run. So when I come out of here, I need to turn left and then right. So we'll get going. We don't need that on. So yeah. Everybody seemed to enjoy the video that I put up yesterday. You guys liked it. It seemed to be a good response, which is good. I'm glad that you guys all enjoyed it. Martin, he was saying it's good to see me back with the Let's Plays. And there's a couple of other people. Mystic Gamers, I think, was one of them. And then we also had Cody Spain, I believe. But I could be wrong. Now the problem that we've got here is the traffic in front of us. So we can't really go too fast because we obviously don't want it to get caught up in all this traffic. But well, like I say, with cosplay, as long as you keep within your lane and things like that, you can have multiple courses coming past each other and they'll miss each other, unless you've obviously got like a massive combine harvester or something, which generally you would tend to take to the field on the back of a low loader, or you drive it up there yourself. I would not trust cosplay to do that. Awesome, so we can accelerate. Oh, thanks a lot. While I'm recording cosplay as well. I hate traffic in this game, seriously. Now, if that was another AI car, it would have gone, oh, hang on, there's a car coming past. I'll wait. But no, not for us. Stupid game. Now people can understand why I get so annoyed with it. So now I have to pause it and then restructure ourselves so that we're right. Luckily it's not too difficult to kind of get ourselves right again. It's just so annoying when that happens, seriously. So I need to bring it back up to that one. I'll do unpause it and we can carry on. Hopefully. If it hasn't broken it. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I did get a bit frustrated there. But yeah, so you can tell it kind of does get annoying. It's really loud, this tractor. I like it, but it's loud. So I think this is going to be more of like a John Deere fleet. You know, we're going to try and use as much John Deere stuff, like equipment, as we possibly can. Obviously, if we are limited with the John Deeres, we will swap them out. But I don't think we are, because we've got a fair selection of some powerful ones, especially the 8R. You know, that can seriously do some work in the farm. Right, so what we're gonna do now is, all we have to do is just drive past it. You don't have to drive and stop. You can just drive past it as long as you're close enough for it to pick it up. That should have done it. So what I'll do is I'll actually go along here for them all. That way, if we ever need to come back here, or, you know, come from that field back to the yard, we could always keep, you know, this course active, so that we, you know, when we're seeding, we could use it for the seeder as well. Why am I checking for traffic? We turned it off. So yeah, the plan then, once we've finished this and put him back in the field, we will then load up the previous course that we've generated for that field, the 12 meter slurry one, and then we will put this one onto the end of it. But what I like to do is I like to just run the course before I set it all up and add it to the other one, just in case it doesn't work, because I can iron things out if I do it. You know, if I let the course go and run the course before I attach it, if there's a problem, then I have to start the course again. So it's not a case of having to regenerate the course for field 12 and then redo this course. If I keep them separate for as long as I can, then once I know that they're 100% right, I can then join them like that. But we'll see. I might even just, you know, kind of record a new one for each thing that we do that needs refilling along that refill section. Obviously, if we don't need it, then we won't have to have it in. We'll turn back in here now. So obviously with Courseplay you can adjust the speed, which I will do, because I've noticed that Courseplay tends to work better when you stick it to like 25 mile an hour. It doesn't try outrun itself, if you get what I mean. So what we can do is we can just come back around here, drive down here a little bit, and then enter the field. You kind of just want to go somewhere about there, where you can stop that there. First waypoint, and we'll drive it. Because now if we've got this right, when this tractor gets back to the main yard, it should start refilling. But we will see. Okay, so I think she's picked up the first waypoint there. Yep, she's off now. No, it's when you get Courseplay working, it can be really, really good. You can have quite a few things on the go in the same field. I mean, like when I get the cultivator and things going, I'm kind of even thinking about maybe getting a seeder in the, you know, following him. But I like to give my fields a rest. You know, prepare them and then rest them for a little bit. Okay, so she didn't go over the yellow line, which is good. See, these are things that I look for. You know, see if it's gonna go wrong at any point, which it shouldn't do, because as it stands, there's no AI traffic. So the only thing that's going to be on the map is myself and other vehicles. So with the speed, all you have to do is you go to that one, street field, you say maximum, and this is where you can adjust it. So if we go 25 and set it, it'll go automatic from course, but it'll set it at a maximum of 25. So if we go under 25, that's fine, but if we do maximum speed 25, it'll do 25 on the street at all the time. So if I knock that down to maybe 22, we'll see how we get on at that. I know it takes a little bit longer for the vehicle to get there and back again, but that way you know it's not going to try and outrun itself, it's not going to miss a turning, it's not going to get stuck on anything because it's going too fast. Things like that, you've got to think of things like that when you're using this game. It's when you're using this mod. It's just one of those things that that just makes it that more interesting to use. But again, guys, if you're enjoying this episode, or if you're enjoying the series so far, even though this is only episode 2, but please, guys, show your support by hitting the like button. We did quite well with the likes yesterday. We got half of what I wanted, what I asked for really. We got 10 likes. How's about we try and go for, let's say, 12 this time round? 12 likes. What else can we say? 12 likes, yeah. And then once again, guys, hit us up in the comment section, right? So you didn't get that one. He's not using that one. You shouldn't use this one neither. You should have used that one, but the thing is, what I might have done wrong is I have got it in the wrong setting. It's okay, you can switch it over. One can switch it over. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to stop it, and then I'm just going to take him back round here to the entrance. As you can see, the little lines and that's the course. I just turn in here. Kind of get one of them. Nearest. Okay. I feel like wrong tool. Oh. Leveling up, try that one. Wrong trailer. Why will it not work? Okay, let's just go back around here anyway. See, these are the things that I mean, guys. You see how she just shot straight past that, although wasn't really set up to do that. It was just kind of going from that field to here. I need to just double check which one is which. I'm sure it's this one that we'd go to. Yeah. We'll just put like 20% in. And then we'll make a quick shortcut. Yeah, what we might do then is just link it up to the end. And then it should tell it, look, go on that course, go and get me some slurry. Just get back to the fielder, and then we'll take it from there. It's been that long since I've used Courseplay properly. Obviously because I've been doing a lot of streaming on the multiplayer server, but I just thought, heck it, I'll do this and see what we can come up with. Like I say, guys, this is going to be completely raw, so I won't be cutting out, you know, the part where I go from having it at the beginning from when I first started it to doing it all over again, you will see all this, because that's how you guys will learn from my mistakes. Then if it happens to you, you can go, oh, hang on, that happened to McSTALLION in one of his videos. Let me go and have a look and see how he fixed it. And then you guys can see. See, I'm not just, well, I was going to say a pretty face, but none of you know what I look like, apart from a handful of you. So yeah, slurry spreading. See, now I don't know why this didn't work, everybody, because realistically, when you set it up to do the seeding and fertilizing, to refill the I was going to say to refill the fertilizer, but to refill the seed and the fertilizer, you do the same thing. It just boggles my mind as to cosplay sometimes, how it'll work 1 minute and then the next minute it just goes, no, not today, thanks. Really? Okay, so let's just, we'll save that as field 12 slurry refill, refill main yard. Oh, you can't, main yard. Okay, so we'll get rid of that, we'll bring this one up, and we'll go that one, and then that one. Now if I do that, it's showing you that's that one and that one as well. So hopefully I put it on that one. Hopefully it should work. So let's see what happens. So we know that it's slurrying, so that's a start. We know that that's working. It's just a question as to whether he will refill it or not. But what we'll do is just jump out of him quick and we will go move this bad boy. Just in case he decides to get himself in the way. Which can happen. Yeah, cosplay has its amazing ability to wreck itself. Now, realistically, that other driver should now be folding everything up, and then on his way. If we sit like this, we should be able to see. He's now going to pick up the one going here, and then he's going to be off. But yeah, I think we'll go for a little bit longer today. I don't like how it slows down there. Just go, damn it. That's because the traffic was here. That's the only problem. I'm thinking if we just keep it at like solid 22, it'll be okay. 20. 22. Right, there you go. I know it's a bit slow, everybody, but it's just what it is. It is what it is. So there's no need to put a bigger tractor on this slurry spreader when we can use the 7R to do the cultivating when it comes to it. The only thing about cosplay, when it turns it's like quite jagged. Like he's playing with keyboard. I hate keyboard. I don't know how anybody can play Farming Simulator 17 using a keyboard. Why is it not picking that up? See, that's the problem, everyone. That's the problem. I might have to look into that. But we'll stop the driver there for the time being. Turn him around, get him full. Because I know you don't have to put in like waypoints and things like that unless stop points, I say, like waiting points, unless the trigger for these are not that great. Shall we have a look? Oh, we don't want frames. F5. Yeah, basically the trigger goes all the way around it. If I pull there, I can refill it. Okay, well we'll refill it anyway. And we can see what happens. Just need to get that field done anyway. I know that it probably won't be enough, like, but anyway. Take it back. I know you could probably go that way. Whether you can... Yeah, you'd only get to the next road and then you'd have to turn... what, right? Nearest way I go. That should take us back now. Yeah, it's a bit annoying that sometimes when it works, sometimes and then it doesn't work, and I suppose it is what it is. I know I did have a bit of a gut feeling that you know, it wasn't going to work properly. I was right. Unfortunately, we didn't get too much accomplished in this episode. But I mean, there's no rush to these episodes, there's no seasons to be contending with. I've turned the crop withering off. Because it's basically, I just want to get reaccustomed to cosplay and everything else again. And then who knows, I might do a cosplay tutorial series at some point once I know how to use it properly again. We'll see. I'm not going to promise. I don't want to promise anything and then not be able to deliver. Get my drift. So we should be, we're coming back on now. Turning left here. Back in that field over there. But yeah, like I said, there's no speed limit, there's no time limit. Everything can be done at our own pace, or my own pace. That crossing's broken. Might have to move the train and see if that clears the problem. So now he should then go back to the bottom there if it's... Okay, is he just going to carry on from there? Or is he going to put it down and then... Yeah. And now he's going to go over there, or he's going to say that he's finished. Oh. Oh no. He's off down there to carry on. Good man. Suppose that part of the field is just going to have like a very, very concentrated bit of slurry. Yeah, he's definitely off to carry on here, which is good. Okay, so because I haven't saved that properly, what I can do is one can actually remove the what you'd call... Oh, that's a problem. Why did he not start properly? Oh well. You know, we can take out that other route and redo it. See, that was one of the examples that I wanted to show you. If it didn't work out, at least I haven't saved it as a complete course yet. It's still a temporary course, as they would say. But yeah, what I will do, guys, is I will go away now and figure out the problem as to why it didn't want to work. Ready for you guys in the next episode. Keep an eye out for that. And as always, thank you for watching my episodes. I really do appreciate the views, the comments, the likes, and of course the subscribes. Thank you to you if you have subscribed in the last couple of hours or in the last couple of days. I really do appreciate that. Welcome to the community from my side. You're welcome to come and join us on Discord. The link's below. And yeah, guys, just if you want to chat to me, that's how to do it. Get in touch with me on Discord. But until the next episode, everybody, take it easy. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do. And we will see you all in the next episode. Me and my John Deere. We'll see you all soon. Goodbye for now, guys.